morning everyone, this is Sheena Mohammed, your data structures faculty. So already I got to know that your syllabus is completed till third unit. So fourth and fifth units are remaining. So today we'll start about the fourth unit concept, trees. So when you see the tree, so here you can see number of trees are shown. Okay, so commonly a tree, how it will be, right? This is what a tree in the nature. But when you come to computer science and engineering or in like information technology, so here we'll see how the trees, when what we are going to represent as a tree. Okay, so what is the necessity to represent as a tree and how we are going to maintain a tree, how to retrieve the data from the tree, so that we are going to see today. So coming to nature levels view of a tree. So when you go for nature, so how we are representing a tree. So see here there is a tree. Okay, so tree, what are the main parts we represent? Like we will have a root, okay, from where the tree is going to grow, right? Then coming to the branches, so you'll be having number of branches, and then you'll be having leaves. Okay, so in the nature, the tree, how we are defining, there is a root, and from there the tree will grow. There will be number of branches of the tree, there will be number of leaves. Okay, but coming to the computer science, okay, so how we are going to represent a tree. So the tree we are going to represent in bottom to top manner, that is the nature tree, how we are representing. The tree is going from the ground. Okay, and coming to computer science, we will be reversing. See here, the picture is reversed. Okay, so the root will be coming on the top, then branches, then leaves. Okay, so the same way in computer science, how we are representing, the root will be at the top, then the branches, then we'll be having leaves. Okay, so whatever the intermediate tree are there, we are going to represent them as the nodes. Okay, so here when you come to this tree, we can represent the tree in the form of an array or in the form of a list. So how we are going to represent that? So you should understand what is a tree. So there will be a root element, from there the number of branches will start, and then the nodes will be there, leaves will be there. So this is what how a tree will be. Okay, then coming to the difference, so you might have already gone for this linear list. Okay, now what is the difference between linear list and a tree? Okay, so when you come to linear list, whenever the list of elements if you want to represent, and those are serially ordered, like for example E0, E1, E2 and so on, En minus 1. So this is what serial. Okay, there is number E0 first, then E1, then E2 and so on, then En minus 1. So we are representing as what? A order of elements. Okay, so when you have the list, so the list is nothing but the order of elements. Or else you can represent one more example, like days of week. So like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Okay, so that means that is also what a sequence. So there will be a list of elements. Then you can also go for months in year. So January to December. So that is also a sequence of number data. So when you have the data which is ordered, then we are going to represent in the form of linear list. And when you come to one more example is what students in the class, that we are starting with the roll number 1 to roll number 60. Okay, so that is also what a serial list. Okay, so that's why linked list we are using when you want to represent the list of elements which are ordered. Okay, so then when you come to a tree, okay, so the tree is going to represent the hierarchically ordered data. Okay, hierarchically ordered data. For example, so if you want to take an organization, like for example our organization itself, if you consider, so the hierarchy will start from what? The root element is chairman. Okay, then we'll go for what? Principal. So then from the principal we'll be having number of HODs. Okay, so that is another hierarchy. So next is what? After this HODs you'll be having the faculty. So like this, we'll be having what? Hierarchy of the data. Okay, when you have hierarchy of the data, we must represent them as a tree. Like if you are like you can also say what this is also list we can represent, but not. But how this hierarchy? So the level is changing. When you come to chairman level, so there will be only one, right? So that is the highest level. Then under him we'll be having what? Some like a principal. Okay, principal, deans, like this. So there will be what? One kind of hierarchy. Okay, so where these level is one level. Okay, so we will be having equal weightage for all of these in this level. Then coming to next level. Next level is what? I told you, HODs. Right? HODs means what? So CSE HOD, IT HOD, EC HOD, EEE HOD. So like this we'll be having number of HODs. So all these are coming under what? Same level in the hierarchy. Right? So under the HODs we'll be having next level. So next level is what? Faculties. So if we are going for an organization like a college itself, so we'll be having what? Different levels of hierarchy. So when you have different levels of hierarchy, you need to represent that data in terms of a tree. Okay, so the best example is given here, what? Employees of the corporation. Like you can also take this example, right? We are starting from the president. So president will be only one. So that is the root. After the president, next level is what? Vice presidents, then managers, and so on. That will be what? A hierarchy will be defined. So when you have the hierarchically ordered data, you must represent them in terms of a tree. So now you can see the main parts of hierarchical data. Okay, so what you will be having? The element at the top of hierarchy is a root. So you will be having a root. Okay, then you will be having children. From the root, the next level we are going to call it as what? Children of the root. Then from the children, the next level is said to be what? Grandchildren to the root, and so on. Great grandchildren, like this, descendants. You are going to have what? Number of levels. Okay, so and the last level where you do not have any children are said to be leaves in the tree. Okay, so we start from the root, then the next level hierarchy is said to be children of the root. Next level is said to be grandchildren of the root. Next level again great grandchildren. Like this we are going to proceed a tree. Okay, so when it reaches to the bottommost level, so that is what? Where we don't have any children to the nodes, then we are going to call them as what? Leaves. Okay, so that is the hierarchical data. Now you can see the example of a tree, how we are representing. Okay, so see here, I told you the example, like one president, he is the root node. Okay, you will be having number of vice presidents. All vice presidents are having what? At the same level. Okay, from this president, these are said to be what? Children. Okay, all these vice presidents. From the vice presidents, you will be having next level managers. Okay, manager 1, manager 2 under vice president 1. Next manager in vice president 2, under vice president 3, you can have another vice manager. Okay, so if you compare this with what? Principal, HODs, then you can have what? Number of employees like professors, assistant professors, all those, and then we'll be having under a professor, if you have any assistant, so then you can have what? Another level. Like this you can represent a tree in the form of a hierarchy. So hierarchy, how it is starting? From the root node, then next level nodes, these are said to be what? Children of the root node. The next level nodes are grandchildren of the root node. Next level great grandchildren of the node, and the node which is not having any children, then that node is said to be a leaf. So you can see in this diagram, so it is the root node. Okay, these are the intermediary nodes. Okay, and these are leaves. Manager 1, manager 2, work B, and this manager. Okay, these are what? Children. So where we do not have any child, so these are said to be what? Leaves. But coming to this manager is not said to be a leaf. Why? Because it is having a child. right? So that's why the nodes which are not having any children is said to be a leaf. Okay, so like this we can represent a tree, right? So see here, we start with the root, then children of the root, grandchildren of the root, then great grandchild of the root. So like this it is going to proceed. Okay, now coming to the definition. So how we are going to define a tree? Okay, so a tree is a finite non-empty set of elements. Okay, that means minimum one element should exist in a tree. Okay, so these elements are this element is said to be what? A root node. So it will start with the root node. So the remaining elements, if any, are partitioned into trees. So that means what? If I am taking a root node, from there the tree will begin. So in the tree we have number of next level nodes, and from there if again we have sub branches, then that part we are going to call it as subtree. So this you can understand easily when I show you this picture. Okay, so this is what root node, president is the root node. Okay, so this is what a complete tree. We are going to have a tree here. Okay, so in this tree we can find out a root, then you can see left. So this is also a tree, yes or not? This is also a tree, but it is what? Subtree of this whole tree. Okay, so if I am taking this as the root element, this will be what? Children. So like this, what? It is a subtree. Okay, because it is also expanding. So this we are going to call it as a subtree. So next subtree and next subtree. So for this one tree, the total tree, we can divide into what? 3 subtrees, because this president is branching into 3 parts. So these 3 parts are what? Again the trees itself. So that's why it is calling as what? Subtrees. Okay, so 3 subtrees we can have in this particular tree. So wherever subtree means what? Except the root node, the partitions, if you consider, those are said to be what? Subtrees, right? And coming to the leaves. So what are the leaves? I already told you, that is manager 1, manager 2, work B, and this manager. So these green color things we are representing. So these are said to be leaves. Why? Because these do not have any children, right? So whatever the nodes in the tree, if it doesn't have any child, so then that node is said to be a leaf. Okay, so these are the leaves in this particular example, right? So when you come to the terminology, of a tree, so we can see the parent, grandparent, siblings, ancestors, descendants. Now what is it? Okay, now if I am taking this particular thing, so this is a node, a leaf node. So its parent is manager, right? Its parent is manager. Why? Because it is derived from this level, so its parent is manager. So this is said to be what? Parent node of this node. Okay, then for this manager, again the parent is what? VP2. For this VP2, again the parent is what? President. Okay, so that is what the immediately next top level node is said to be what? Parent. Okay, for worker B, you can have what? Manager as the parent. Okay, for manager, VP2 as parent. Okay, for VP2, president is parent. Okay, for all of the nodes, president is the root node. Okay, so this is what? President. And grandparent means what? For worker B, the VP2 is grandparent. That is parent's parent. Yes or not? Parent's parent is grandparent. Right? So that is grandparent. Siblings. Sibling means what? Like this. So this, in this subtree, you can see there are 2 children. So manager 1 and manager 2. So these 2 are at the same level from the same parent. So this is said to be what? These 2 are said to be siblings. Okay, ancestors and descendants. Ancestors means what? The nodes which are prior to the current node, those are ancestors, and next nodes are said to be descendants. Right, now coming to manager. So if you take manager, the ancestors are what? VP2 and president, and for the manager, descendant is what? Worker B. Okay, like this we can have different terminology in the tree. Parent, grandparent, siblings, ancestors, descendants. Okay. Parent is what? For worker B, manager is parent. For manager, VP2 is president, parent. Then president is VP2's parent. Okay. For this manager and manager 2, VP1 is a parent. Okay. For VP1, president is the parent. Okay. For here, this manager, VP3 is the parent. And for VP3, president is the parent. Okay. And for manager 1, manager 2, manager. Okay. For all these, grandparent is president. Okay, siblings are what? For manager 1, we have manager 2 as a sibling. Okay, this doesn't have sibling, this doesn't have sibling. Okay, ancestors and descendants. For this manager, ancestors are what? VP2 and president, and for worker B, for manager, worker B is the descendant. So like this, we can define the terminology. Okay, and when you come to the tree, we should also represent a tree with number of levels, right? With number of levels. So generally we start with level with a root. Okay, the level will be starting from the root onwards. So level 1, level 2. Level 2 means you can have VP1, VP2, VP3. That's vice president 1, vice president 2, vice president 3. So this is what? Next level of hierarchy. So level 1 is the root node. Level 2 is the next level. Okay, level 3 is what? This level. Okay, manager's level is level 3 and worker B's level is level 4. So we are starting with what? Level 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? So this tree is having how many number of levels? There are 4 levels. Alright. And do represent, there is a, do remember there is one caution in the representation of levels. So that is, some texts start the level numbers at 0 rather than 1. That means we have represented in the previous diagram at the root level, we are representing with level 1. So some will be representing with what? Level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3. So but that is not correct. So what we should do? We should represent we shall number the levels with the root at level 1. Okay, that means root number. Okay, root node number should be starting with what? Level 1. Okay, so it should be represented with 1, not the 0. Clear? So this is what? The representation. And coming to height or depth or number of levels. Whenever you take any tree, so what is the height of the tree? How you are going to identify? That is what? How many number of levels are there? That is nothing but the height of the tree, or also it is called depth of the tree. Height or depth of the tree is nothing but the number of levels in the tree. So for this example, we have what? 4 levels. So that means height is equals to 4 or depth is equals to 4. So either the height of the tree or depth of the tree, whatever it may be, it is nothing but the number of levels in the tree. Right? So that is said to be height or depth of the tree. Right? And also when you go to the tree, so there is one more terminology, that is nothing but node degree. Okay, that means how many number of children of that particular node. So that is, each node will have some children, right? So that node, how many children are there? That is said to be node degree, right? So if you take the president, so how many children are there? There are 3 children. So we are going to take it as what? The degree as 3, right? Next, if you take VP1, how many children are there? There are 2 children. So that's why the degree is what? 2. Next, VP2, the degree is 1. VP3, the degree is again 1. Right? Next, coming to the manager 1, there is no children. There is no child. So that's why it is 0. Again here, manager 2, no children. So 0. Manager here. So it is having what? 1 child, that is worker P. So it is represented with the degree as 1. Next, coming to the next manager, so that is equals to 0. Okay, and coming to the worker B, it is a leaf node and it doesn't have any child, so it is also with 0. So each node will have a degree, so that is said to be node degree. That is nothing but how many number of children are there, right? So that is said to be node degree. Next, if I am taking the tree degree, Okay, so if I am taking a node, each node will have some children. So the children, how many number of children are there? That is nothing but node degree. But overall tree degree that we are representing the maximum node degree. So among these node degrees, what is the maximum value? That is 3. Okay, so that is max node degree is nothing but 3. So that we are going to take it as tree degree. Okay, so here among all those children, among all the nodes, what is the maximum degree? Maximum node degree is 3. So that's why we are taking it as what? The tree degree as 3. Okay, so here degree of tree is equals to 3. So this is what up to what is basically a tree is. Okay, what basically a tree is. In the next class we will see what are the different kinds of trees and how we are going to represent a tree. Okay, so what is the example and all we'll see in the next class. Thank you.